welcome to Restored by Polish. I'm Krista.
I'm Jacqueline.
We talk about how polish helps us with our overall mental and physical well-being. And I bet you guys thought we weren't going to do it this month.
It's like we're really close to the end of the month.
We're really late. And Jacqueline convinced me, she's like, well, it's still July.
It is still July.
We've had just crazies in both of our lives. Of course, what else is new? It seems like everything's
we always
crazy.
have crazy.
Yeah, so, but I didn't want to miss it because July is my birthstone. So,
okay. You wanted to do the ruby thing.
I got to do the ruby thing. So I actually spent a lot of time this time though picking out which ones I thought really looked
represented ruby.
Yeah, I did. So
okay. I have one that I think does, but she disagreed with me.
Yeah.
I think it represents ruby.
Well, we'll decide maybe while we're doing this if we let her.
No,
throw hers in there.
It's going to be thrown in there.
Okay.
You're just going to have to decide if you think it represents ruby,
right.
but it's getting thrown in there.
All right, we'll see what it looks like. Well, let's get the camera turned on. We'll look. Okay, so as per usual, we're going to swatch through these ruby polishes, and Jacqueline's going to tell us some fun facts about rubies.
I think it's fair to mention that we both have rubies on our hands.
That's right.
Look
that's
at us.
True.
I have rubies in my wedding ring.
Yep. And then I have this one that my husband gave me for our 25th wedding anniversary. And this is a pink tourmaline for his birthday, and then mine is the ruby. And so that's what he designed the whole
That's awesome.
for us.
And mine has rubies because my mom passed away when I was 19, and that was my mom's favorite stone.
Ah,
so my husband put that in my wedding ring.
That was so sweet. I think that's so sweet. I love that.
What a guy.
I know, what a guy, exactly. But we knew that already.
Yeah, he's pretty special.
Okay, so let's see what polish we're going to start with, and then we'll get going first. So the first polish we're going to be talking about is an LA Colors from their metal nail polish line, and I don't think I've worn it yet, so this is an untried for me, and this is called Dynasty. It's really pretty. I don't know why, of course, I don't know why I haven't worn it. Well, I guess I know why I haven't worn it, because, you know, too much polish, right?
Yeah, and it's not your season of color.
No. All right, so let's talk about rubies. I think the first thing we're going to talk about is the color of rubies, right?
Yes, it comes from chromium.
From the that's chromium that makes it that red color.
The trace element chromium.
And then is there like a certain red color, or what's
there's a variety.
Right.
And it looks like it can be lighter or darker and have orange, pink, or purple in it.
I know, it's crazy.
The most valued ruby color is pigeon blood red, a bright red stone with a tint of purple.
I'm trying to look at my ruby to see if that was like it. Yeah, when I think of ruby, I think of like a really dark, rich ruby red. Like, I mean, ruby red is dark to me. Not as quite as dark as a garnet, but definitely just a rich red color. All right, anything else?
The depth of the red depends on the amount of chromium. So,
right, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right, that makes total sense. So, okay, anything else? You want to tell us one more before we do the next polish?
No, you can go.
All right, I'm going to go. Okay, so the next one that I have is...
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. The Zoya. This is a matte polish, but it looks so pretty when you...
That one looks more ruby than that one to me.
Yeah. Well, the other one had more purple in it. This one is Amal from Zoya, and I don't think I've ever worn it matte, but I do wear it with the top coat, and when you put the top coat on, it definitely feels like, or looks like ruby to me, for sure, so...
The word ruby comes from the Latin rubere, meaning red.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And they have signified passion, protection, and wealth.
Passion, protection, and wealth. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess that's why a lot of people look at ruby as having something to do with love, right? Because it's passionate. So
I don't know that love and passion are necessarily synonymous. You can have one without the other.
Yeah, that's probably true. You're right. Do tell, Jacqueline. Do you want to explain more?
Just say, you can't just assume that. That's all.
It sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Oh, my word.
She opened the door, and I just let her walk right through.
She's just having a fun time here.
All right, what else do we know about rubies?
We know that ancient warriors in Burma and China adorned their armor with them to provide protection in battle.
Okay, so rubies protected them in battle. So can you imagine, I'm going to go out and fight a crazy, horrific, hand-to-hand combat war, and I'm going to put on my best jewels. Yeah. That makes no sense.
It gets even better. Some went as far as inserting the gems into their flesh, believing it created invincibility.
Wow.
That's a little crazy.
That is so crazy. Okay, I don't think I would do that.
Yeah.
No,
thank you.
Do that. Okay, my next one that I have
might get a bad infection.
Exactly. But they probably didn't know much about that way back when, right?
True.
Yeah. They thought that they were just protecting themselves. Okay, AEngland. This is a new one that I think we talked about recently. It's called Nevermore. I acquired it from my mom's collection because she not crazy about dark pigmented red. So, but man, this one is so pretty, and it's definitely, it could be like a one coater. It's just so.
That to me it looks like ruby.
Yeah, that's a beautiful ruby red right there. Yeah. Well, we'll see. I'm saving the best ones for last that I think were more ruby-ish.
Except you're not. Mine is in there
well,
too.
we're gonna do yours too. We'll get to it.
She doesn't want to do mine.
I can't. Well, actually, I guess we can throw it in there now. Is that what you want to do?
You can throw it in there wherever. We're gonna need another thing because you picked 5 instead of 4.
I'm sorry.
You picked 5 instead of 4.
I'm gonna mess her up.
I know. I told her 4.
Give us another fact, though.
Sorry, I'm busy over here making nail things for you. The ruby has become a symbol of love and commitment.
Okay, so see, there you go. So it's passion, love, and commitment.
Yeah, it was once thought to protect against misfortune and illness.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's definitely showing some kind of protection with it. Maybe it's a good thing I'm wearing one on me, though. So maybe it'll protect me from my illness. Okay, my second to last one is from Sally Hansen. This is new to my collection as well. It's called Red Carpet, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yes, Red Carpet. And it sort of reminds me, it's a little bit like China Glaze ruby pumps, but maybe not quite as in your face. So I think it's really pretty. Look at that. It's the way it twinkles that makes me think it's more ruby-ish.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it twinkles.
Are you going to put mine on the single?
Yes, I was. Is that okay?
Goodness.
But then we'll sneak it next to each other, yes. All right, what else do we know?
Nothing. I know nothing.
What? Okay, she admitted it. She knows nothing.
Early cultures treasured the gem, believing it held the power of life due to its color association with blood.
Oh.
It's been thought to remedy inflammation and bleeding and increase body warmth.
Okay, so I definitely need to have, if it decreases inflammation?
That's what it says.
All right, well, I definitely need to be wearing it then. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's wild.
I feel like I'm going to need to wear a lot of gems in order to stay healthy. I need to tell my husband.
Tell your husband to buy me jewelry.
All right, I just talked about it kind of briefly, but my epitome of a ruby polish will always be China Glaze's ruby pumps, because look at that. I mean, that's ruby.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's ruby. I mean, you can't say anything bad about China Glaze's ruby pumps. I mean, it's called ruby in the name, so look at that.
Yep, it's pretty.
And it does have a little bit of that purple undertone to it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think the LA Color one does too. But you know, it's like,
is that the first one?
Yeah.
That one's just purple.
No, it's not just purple, but it's got
kind of.
Wait, we'll have to look at it in second.
Not really
coats.
red.
All right, and then we're gonna do Jacqueline's. But do you have any more facts to tell us about rubies?
Maybe.
Okay.
Long ago, those in India thought possession of rubies would allow them to live in peace with their enemies.
Oh.
So there's a lot of protection.
Yeah, protection, peace. Like,
it was thought wearing a ruby on your heart side would allow you to live peacefully.
Wow, interesting. Okay. So this is one that Jacqueline made. Do you have a name for it?
No.
Okay. So I guess this is going to be one of those again. Should she sell it? Should she sell it or not? I don't know. Let's see. It's pretty. What's in it? Yeah, it's been too long now.
It has some microflakes. It has some rose gold in it. It has.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's super pretty. All right, let's swatch it out. Let's see.
And she doesn't think it's ruby enough.
I don't know.
I think it is.
I guess we'll have to see it on a second coat.
Yeah.
Oh, I always love that finish though. That kind of because it's a microflake finish, and I love that, and I love how it builds up. So we'll see. Let's we'll put second coats on it, and then we'll decide.
And we'll come back.
Yeah, let's do that. All right, we're back. Let's see. Let's just pull it down here for a second so I can talk about these. So, so the first one we talked about was the LA Colors Dynasty, and see now that it's swatched out, it's not that purpley.
Okay.
It's just it's a very mild sparkle to it. So, and then the Zoya, which is Amal, she said I should leave it matte just for funsies, so I'm leaving it matte. But if you put the top coat on it, it definitely has a twinkle and a sparkle to it.
I like the matte though. It's pretty.
It's pretty. And then the AEngland is Nevermore, super pretty as well. You really probably didn't even need a second coat. But I feel like the last two are the two that, and yours, because now that I'm looking at yours, it's really pretty. Yeah, whatever. The last one, or the second last one is from Sally Hansen Extreme Wear, which is called Red Carpet. And it's just a little bit brighter than China Glaze's Ruby Pumps, but I feel like China Glaze's Ruby Pumps will always and forever, to me, be a ruby polish, for sure. And then look at Jacqueline's. That
very much.
Yeah.
Look, it's sparkly.
Yeah, it's definitely sparkly. Yeah,
I think it gives...
It's more in line with the Zoya, I think. It's, you know, it's that lighter, kind of that lighter red. But you can definitely see undertones of darkness in it as well, so...
Fun.
Yeah, all right. Anything else to tell us about rubies? I think you're going to tell us where they're from. Where do rubies come from?
Yeah, I have to get back. Sorry. Oh, I was going to say that it's a traditional gift for the 15th and 40th wedding anniversaries.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, 15th and 40th. So anybody out there coming on those anniversaries, you need to tell your sig others.
I need to tell mine, yeah.
Okay. Rubies. More rubies, please. And then where do they find them?
Burma.
In Burma. That makes sense. Burmese rubies. I've always heard about Burmese rubies. So
this is interesting, too. They're one of the rarest gemstones.
Yeah.
And those larger than 1 carat are even more rare.
Wow.
And they can form in marble or basalt rock.
Oh, interesting. I'm just thinking, have I ever seen a 1 carat ruby before?
No.
I don't think so. I mean, if I can find pictures, I'll insert them because, wow, I can't even imagine what that would look like to have a huge red rock. Like that would be so cool.
So I have this habit of breaking stones. I don't know if you do. When I wear jewelry, I break them.
Yeah, she's hard in her hands.
But apparently the ruby is second to diamond. So I've never broken one of my rubies.
Okay, well, there you go. So,
but I break everything else.
So another reason to tell your significant others that you need to have rubies if you're rough on your hands because they are...
I was not meant to wear jewelry. It's not...
I will say... Go ahead. I mean, I was gonna say that's why I have my diamonds set the way they're set because I actually broke diamonds, but they would crack. Oh, wow. So I have them bezel set so that they can be more protected because I'm hard on my hands as well too. Well,
I had my wedding ring cleaned by the jeweler, and she's like, I pulled a piece of hay out of your ring. And I was like, yeah, that's my life.
That does not surprise me.
I'm like, yeah, that's my life. I'm sorry.
Well, maybe your husband needs to get you some more rubies for your...
Because apparently they're very sturdy. Yeah,
and they are. Exactly. They're sturdy. Okay, does anybody have anything else to share with us about rubies? Do you have other ruby polishes that you think should have been in this, made the cut for our ruby polishes here? I would love to know. Jacqueline would love to know. Please leave your comments in the comment sections below. Thank you for joining us today. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.
Bye.